Hello, dear friends. It's been a little while, hasn't it? Sometimes life just pulls the rug out from under your feet. One minute you are building a family, buying a house, and working hard to create a sense of stability, create music and lessons and teaching and doing fun stuff. Next, you're packing boxes, navigating a divorce, moving cities, and starting all over again. And well, that's pretty much what happened to me. Now, some of you may know that I also run a guitar channel. And truth to be told, that's where I first shared this life update. I recorded a video 2 or 3 weeks ago. And if you're curious, I'll leave the link down below in case you'd like to watch it. But I didn't want to just copy and paste that message here because we are our own beautiful community of ukulele players. And now that I am ready, finally, to get back to recording ukulele lessons again, I felt it was important to come here and speak to you directly. So even though the story is the same, this message comes from a softer place. I feel much better now than 3 weeks ago. And so, it feels good to be back talking to you guys. It's been a month. I think I posted the last video last month. Not that long, but it felt quite long, to be honest. And, I want to be honest with you, not because I want to share drama. I'm not really interested into that, but because you're part of this little musical family we've built. And after many years of building a life here in Italy, things shifted. My marriage came to an end. It was a peaceful parting. But like all endings, it came with its fair share of sorrow and soul searching. And as life often does, it asked me to start over again. With my son Alex, I moved back to my hometown of Naples. That wasn't easy, but it brought me closer to my family, to support, to old streets and familiar places. And slowly, piece by piece, I've been rebuilding. Now I am in a new studio. It's still a bit of a work in progress. The furniture is slowly arriving, battling its way through shipping delays and missing screws. Not that easy. But, the ukulele made it. At least one. So we're good. And, if I look a little tired, it's because I am. Just yesterday, I drove 9 hours from Milan to Naples. And I was there to empty out my old studio, pack it all up and hand back the keys. And letting go of that space wasn't easy. It was more than just a studio. It was a place where I poured my heart and soul into music and where many of you spend time with me, one lesson, one video at a time. And so closing that chapter made me a little sad. I won't lie. It was very tough. But life moves forward. And while this new space may still echo with empty walls and unpacked boxes, it's also full of possibility. It's a blank canvas, and together we're going to fill it with music again. It was hard to hand back the keys, though. Very, very challenging. So what I learned in this past year is something many of you probably already know. Starting over after 40 or 50 or 60 is no joke. When you are young, change feels like an adventure. You grab your bag, a guitar or ukulele, and chase the horizon and figure it out as you go along. But as we get older, we begin to crave deeper, something deeper. Roots and routines and a place to call home. And, I feel like life is asks me to give up everything I worked so hard for. And so, it was really tough. But then I realized, I still have my son, I still have music, and I still have this awesome community. So, I lost my wife, but, you can't win. You can't get everything sometimes. And so, while I was packing boxes, I kept thinking, I want to get back. I just want to play again and I want to feel happy again. And I know that I lost a piece of my life but music is still there and the community is still there, and I just want to go back playing, and I feel that the guitar as well as the ukulele, these instruments have way of making even the saddest day feel a little brighter. So now I'm back, slower maybe, a bit more wrinkled and tired, that's for sure, but I'm ready to share music with you once again. So what's coming next from here on? Coming ukulele tutorials, simple and beautiful melodies you can play at home. We're going to do more song breakdowns. I want to teach you more songs and I want to teach you how to play a song in different ways. So I also want to talk more about myself. I feel like I never really shared things about me, and so I want to, maybe just show you the studio when it'll be ready and talk to you more. And also let me know if there is a song you want to learn or a topic you would like me to explore. Let me know in the comments. This space is ours and I want it to feel like home for you too. So before we wrap up, let me leave you with this. Life will always change. People come and go. Chapters close. But if you hold on to what brings you peace, like a song, a memory, a morning routine, you will find your way back. You always will. And if you have been going through a hard time, I want you to know you are not alone. We are in this together. And here we always have music to come home to. So let's strum, breathe, and begin again. I'm super happy and glad to be back. Let's make something beautiful together. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in a few days with our first new ukulele tutorial. Enjoy your day.